did click right on it.
16th April. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow. Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal. How so? I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you? Maybe it thinks the same about you. So, everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust. Yes, thank you very much. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Iris. Hello. There they are. Susato-san and Lord Strongheart. Hello, puppers. I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious. Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland. Wait, what did he just say? Your return to your homeland? Susato-san! Eh! Where do those birds come from? Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. What was all that about? Ah, Mr. Naruhodo. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Usato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? Tomorrow? But what about Ginny's trial? You mean?
Our illustrious champion returns.
Nazuzu! Thanks for the 32 months.
Mr. Naruhodo, I presume some cheers.
Thanks for the 32 months with the prime! Cheers, Naz! Welcome back, you legend. Much love, dude. How you doing, man? She's been formally charged now? Oh, dear. Of course, baby, no problem. You're looking fresh today. You get a haircut today? Thanks, Naz. No, I got it was last Friday. Hey, dude. Got the fade, baby. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you dropping that prime here, dude. Almost 3 years, man. 32. It's a very long time. Much love, bro. Susato, you leaving me, bro? What's going on? And I didn't notice? I'm a bad friend. Nah, you're good, Naz. You're good. You appreciate the kind words, man. That show's getting so long, bro. Returning to our homeland. Explain yourself, Susato. What's going on? Why are you leaving me? You're my assistant. Miss Susato, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. What? It's only me going back to Japan. Your life can continue here just as... That's not what I asked. Eh? What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no. Oh no. Professor Mikotoba? If I may. Yes, sorry? You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes? Yes, that's right. My name is Yujin Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. 10 days ago, Father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. I'm in the same boat, gonna need a haircut here soon for sure. Do you already have a stylist that you're gonna go to? Or like a place to get it cut? And it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Usato's departure as much as possible. But yes, absolutely.
What?
I'll just hit a cheapo great clips or something for sure. How do you want to get it cut? I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. I can't believe this is happening. Gina's trial. So Gina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court? Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No, not even 24 hours later? Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. An all too conspicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases. It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart? In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now. Eh? Of course, Lord Strongheart. Ooh, car shopping, nice. Fuck yeah, dude. What's your budget? And if there's a particular car that you want to look at in that range? Short and out of my eyes and off the ears. Get those ears, Lord. Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mentioned something like that yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. Hmm. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart. Which is... it's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her? A timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair! Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. Okay, for sure. Well, good luck, man. I know the prices of used cars and like new, just cars all around have gone up, you know, with all the chip shortages and shit. But yeah, I hope you're able to get a good car within that budget, and hopefully one with not too many miles. Whew. What a day. Gina charged with murder. Susato-san about to leave. Come, Mr. Naruhodo, Iris, we must make haste. But, Susie? You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Miss Susato. It's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Keep me posted, dude. Keep me posted, bro. Alright, so let's go back to the prison. Don't let them sell you on the payment, Naz. It's all about the APR. What do you mean by that, Altair? Like, I know what APR is, but what do you mean by that?
16th April, local prison, cell number 13.
Ah. Hello again, Gina. Hey, whoa! Whoa! Oh no, Naz. Chimo, baby. Nice emo combo, dude. Cheers, bro. Appreciate the lurk, man. Hope you're having a good week, homie. What are you lot here for now? To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again. Obviously.
Bruh.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition to that thing, don't I? Look. You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Gina? I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell? Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie? Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you. What? It's my fault? Yes. So I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now. I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Only by doing that will you be truly as alone as you claim to be. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it. By admitting one of your own untruths. Ah, shit, Susato. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, baby. Alright, let's take it back a few lines. Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Eh? Only by doing that will you truly be alone as you claim to be. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. Putting Gina on the spot. Let's go, Susato. It's why you my assistant, baby. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but... is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Nice, Altair. That's cool, though. How long were you an auto broker for? The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted? Ah! The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? Yeah? You're right. Yeah, Shimo. Whatever happens, I hope it works out for you, dude. Since you've agreed to stay, definitely ask for some more of that money. And free drinks on the house for the rest of your life. And food. Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. Will you tell us about it now? The trial 2 months ago. Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand. And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then... ah! I heard that loud thud. Like someone falling on the floor. And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you? Yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at my hands, I had the cov's blood all over me. I had the cov's blood all over him. I was so scared, I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight. And Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose? Oh, dude, about 3 years? Right on. LeMayo, 100%. I mean, I already get free food and drinks, so it's just the hours that I'd like to change. Definitely going to ask for no weekend shifts. Most likely, I'm also planning to go back to school, but instead of a community college, I'd be attending phlebotomy school? Wait, what's that, Shimo? Yeah, no, definitely, dude. Get those weekends off, bro. You had to work way too many closing and opening shifts. Pretty much didn't even have weekends. But dude, right on, man. Then Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose? Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? He made me swear about what I seen and what I heard. And about what he was gonna do after the cove was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarper before the coppers showed up. Oh shit. Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Oh shit. Red Cross will hire you immediately. Phlebotomy is basically the drawing of blood from patients. Oh. Dude, right on, man. Is it hard to get into a school like that? Like, is there any kind of like, not application, but you have to do like a test or... Yeah, I've never heard of that. But yo, good luck, bro. I will cheers to that, man. Hope it works out for you. You got this, Shimo. Let's ask about what she saw. You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but... It was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor. I let out a little scream, see? I couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me up my arm. Dragged me out by my arm. And that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer what I'd been stabbed. A disc. All bright and shiny. A disc? Do you mean... Yeah, that's it. The one what the deed took off me at Windy Banks. So the music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus? Not for long. McGilded spotted it straight away. He picked it up, smart, stuffed it in his size pocket. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder. And the bog trotter told me I weren't to mutter a word of it to no one. From my understanding, classes are $2,500 plus 250 deposit. So I pretty much just pay in full before the classes start, and I'm in. Okay, got it. Yo, bro, good luck on the next chapter of your life, man. You got this, dude. So 2,500. So that's what, like 2,750. How many? Cheers, man. How many classes do you have to take, or how many? Yeah, for what you're paying. Like, are you going to be there for like a month, a few months, like a year? Yeah, you got this, bro. What you heard. Because it was so dark under that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably that was McGilded getting on board. No, and not only him. Oh? Because I could definitely make out the footsteps of two people. case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim. Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it. And your own testimony, Gina, supported this. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time in their voices. What? What were they talking about? Sorry? I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other. So, McGilded was lying, as I suspected. Okay. Well, if you are able to get weekends off, then I mean, I guess that would work. If you decide to do 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. Okay, so either you take them during the week for less time, or you just take weekend classes. Oh, so it would just be once a week on Saturday for 5 weeks. Gotcha. Have you always had an interest in doing this? That's pretty cool. Lobotomy. After the event. I knew it wasn't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to hide on the back under the So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to hide back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The two cows from up top ran off to get the couplers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right. And after they'd gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favor. A favor? Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas. A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street? Yep, you got it. It was Windybanks. The coachee snapped up the money and ran off to pop his coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there. But not without conditions. I see. McGilded's conditions. What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Not telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well. But There's more? Yeah. This is the most important thing, he said. I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me with some small change on his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? At all? You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? Aye. The fiend's taking me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker's hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand? What? You want me to have the ticket? That's right. And I'll come fetch it for you later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You're to hang on to it until then, is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. Alright then. And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Windy Bank so it is, and you're to extend the loan afore the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it. But I ain't got that kind of brass. Here's £5. That should be enough. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me... Yeah, I get it. Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt. The coppers? Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So, let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is that ye might say, and what it is that ye won't. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit's getting spicy. ASOT incoming! What up, Vec? Welcome back. Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir. 2 weeks, baby. Yeah, dude. Let's definitely exchange phone numbers before the event. I mean, we still got time, but yeah, bro. We gotta rage, dude. It's gonna be legit. Welcome back, Vec. Cheers, dude. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, man. After he'd gone over it all, I packed it up. Got as far away from there as I could. He hid in the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So McGilded planned it. And coerced Gina into giving false testimony. I bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied. In that big old courtroom. I told some corkers. The thing is, he said he would make it so that we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What a wicked man. He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us. And we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGilded would have... In an heartbeat! It He could have had the lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And now where? And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere. That's where. So, I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. But... What? I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up. You can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see. What? Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright. Right? That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy, is that it? Something like that. Mr. Sato? Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. I don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer or nothing. Poor Ginny. She seems so lonely. Oh, Altair. Yeah, I remember we talked about that. Let me know if you ever have any questions regarding streaming.
Gina's representation papers have been entered into the court record. The paperwork signed by Gina to put me in charge of her defense. Showing this to Scotland Yard, detectives gained us access to the crime scene.
Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windy Banks now. Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there? I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. Now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windy Banks. Although something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. To be continued. Okay. That is a good point to leave on. We will pick up here with the next chapter on Tuesday.